Welcome back, Gaming with King family, to another F1 Clash video. We are here for our GP qualifiers, and we have the Mexican Grand Prix coming up. We're going to be jumping in here into the Champions Division. So we're going to be at a little bit of a handicap this event because we won't have any of the 10% assets. All right, so we don't have George Russell. There he is. We don't have George Russell, so we won't be getting a 10% buff there. And we don't have any of the parts that is being buffed at any good levels. So we won't get any boosts from those parts and driver. So we're all on our own in this one. We did get our Charles Leclerc up to level 6 though. So we'll see how he performs for us there and how Alonso reacts to his performance in the Champions GP here. So let's go into our first race and see what we could do here at Mexico City. Here we go for our first race of the video, Mexico City. Let's see where we qualify. All right, Leclerc out in front, P13, P21. So the gap has widened just a little bit to Alonso, and that's pretty nice to have such a wide gap to or Alonso. The reason is because we could now use only soft tires. But I expect Alonso still to catch up to Leclerc and create some problem for us. Hopefully Leclerc gets good starts and don't slow down at the start like that. Slams into the back of a car and slows down and makes his way. So here comes Alonso. He's got blocked. He's still trying to make his way through. As you can see, he's already up to P17. Leclerc only up to P11 at this point. Can you up the inside line of Ocon here? Yes, he can. All right, we're going to slow him down there. And Alonso in P16, slow him down there as well. Now we're going to boost back up around here, boost back up around here with both drivers to see if we can squeeze into some more positions. Leclerc up to P8. We're going to cut that down on the straight. Alonso still holding P16, picking out the rival, and he's out of power unit on the straight. So we'll let him drive normal and defend with his soft tires there. All right. Good defense from Alonso. Was he trying to attack or he's defending? I don't know what's going on with Alonso there. I don't know, but he held his P15 position as Leclerc now tries to make up some place. Give him the support he needs to do so. Now we could go 4 laps with both drivers here. We're barely off the tire management required for 4. So what we're going to do is just allow them to drive and go for 4. Do the 1 stop onto soft tires. And that should be a big gain for us with no stocking. All right. Squeezing, trying to squeeze past George Russell. Russell hold him off 25%. That's where Leclerc is going to run out, and Alonso is going to run out close to pit. But we're still going to go with them for the 4 laps. Then we do servicing. And we'll have our soft tires to go to finish. Alright, we'll slow Alonso down a bit as he sneaks into P13 here, because we don't want him to run out too early. Leclerc has a nice little distance. Now, Alonso has a nice little distance, so we're going to just boost him into pit. Just like that. He should get in nice and comfortably in P13 as our Leclerc gets out. Nice and comfortable in P13. Or Alonso gets out in P22. We'll cut them down there. Look at that gap, P22 to P21. Massive gap there. But we should make up some places and make up that gap. Now we're going to push by pit with our Leclerc. So we pick up those who are in pit. Push by pit with our Alonso. So he's up to P8. Cut him back down so he doesn't run out. Gonna cut down Alonso, boost him back up here as he slams into the back, and then he gets the recovery push. All right, so he's up to P16. Now we want to Go again, another boost by pit as hard tires now are going to be going into pit. Didn't hard tires pit? Yep, hard tires pitted. Few of them still did not pit. Nope, everybody on hards pitted. So we're going to boost for Alonso just a little bit here to get him a nice little launch off the corner to move up to P11. And we're just going to continue to go. Everybody has pitted now. We have a host of softs and medium tires behind us. So our drivers now can just make up some positions where they can. We're not going to push them too much because we don't want them to run out of tires. Alonso is going to run out right on that final corner, so we want him to have a nice little gap to P12 so he can just launch himself to the line instead of being catched by P12. So this looks like a P5, P11 finish. And now we're going to boost Leclerc to the line so he get that little launch off the corner. And boost Alonso to the line so he get that little launch off the corner to hold P11. There we go. Great drive from both drivers here for a 34 points finish. We'll take that. All right. Let's go jump on into our next race. See how we do in that one. We go for our next race. We're in Brazil for this one. See where we qualify. Alright, so we're qualifying behind the rival this time around. 17:22 for us. We'll take it. Now 17:22 is a bit close for comfort, so we're gonna go Kappa for Leclerc, and I'm gonna go Kawhi for Alonso. Hold on soft tires still. Alright, hopefully Leclerc gets a nice start and create some distance so Alonso can follow. That's what we're hoping for. Leclerc swing to the inside, swing back to the outside, back to the inside, but Alonso launched and caught up, and Leclerc kind of team orders and pulled back Alonso. He likes to do that whenever Alonso kind of gets the jump. He likes to get Alonso pulled back. But Alonso is not going to allow him to show him up. Doesn't matter if he's a higher level driver or not. Alonso is just going to perform how he wants to perform and drive how he wants to drive. Now they're both beside each other. Leclerc making up an extra place. So we can try to use our Leclerc now to make up some places. We have 2 hard tires in front and 2 medium, so we could squeeze by those hards. Squeeze by Verstappen on his hards as well. A good defense from Verstappen there up the inside now. Alonso holding P9, so we still have a little gap there. And here comes Carlos Sainz now on his mediums. We could squeeze by with or Leclerc here. Alonso moving up as well. He's just not allowing us to create that distance. We're going to try to squeeze by Sainz. We did. And we're going to boost in or Leclerc to servicing here. And let's put in this so we don't miss pit. Oh man, we missed pit with Alonso. I didn't want to do that. Oh well, let's keep going. Nothing much we could do about that now. So we'll charge and then we'll just boost him from here. That's a massive miss pit for him. It's going to cost him a good amount of time. Hopefully he holds his position on their boost going around. Into pit now. Alright. Looking good. Still looking good. We can get back out in front of those who are in pit. Yes, we can. We didn't get block in. So a P12 exit it is. Alright. It's all looking good. Still looking good. Alright. Though we missed pit with Alonso there. Still looking good. Alonso now on the soft compound. Trying to move through these hards and mediums. And we're going to boost by pit. Dirt drivers here. P13. P3 got picked up by Leclerc as Alonso moves up to P12, P10. Can get Hamilton out the way, up the inside line. Most of the AIs are now on hards and medium tires, while we're going to be the only set of cars on soft tires. So we're going to boost now as we go to pit with Leclerc, boost or Alonso to use these softs to make up some positions. We're going to bring him in now, no servicing, as Leclerc exits right behind the rival. Look at that, hards and mediums fill the track. And we're just going to be sliding by a few of these guys. You don't want Alonso to go to pit without having a little bit of power unit to boost in pit. So boost him now. Now we could just push up the inside for Leclerc here. Got it. Alonso out in P9 as Leclerc moves up to Perez and George Russell, it looks like. Alright, so they blocked us out there. We're making our way now around for the final lap. Alright, we got them. Should go around Russell. Alright, Russell defended and blocked us there. Now we can go up the inside and boost Alonso by pit, so P2. Carlos Sainz, what tires is he on? Hards. Alright, we got him. Now to see if we can push Alonso into some more positions off of these hards. So we should get Verstappen here. Up the inside. There we go. So P2, P5 is the finish. We're not going to catch George Russell. He's on the straight. As you know, there is no overtaking on straights. So, yeah. Our strategy worked out pretty well, even though we mispitted with our Alonso once. We still managed to come back for a nice P2, P5 finish. Alright, let's jump on into the next race and see how we do in that one. Here we go for our next race on Abu Dhabi. Let's see how we qualify here. Leclerc looks to be out in front. P13.21 it is. All right, so both soft tires again for both drivers. That's one of the nice things I like with the distance, the gap created by Leclerc and Alonso. So you can go both softs, pit on the same lap, possible stop if Leclerc gets a slow start. Up the inside, he swings back out all the way now. Leclerc, great start from him, and look at Alonso already up to P17, 15 now, making his way up to Alonso P14 now, making his way up to Leclerc P7, P15. Defense got blocked. All right, so Alonso got blocked in there, so we'll boost back up here to make our way up to P6 with Leclerc. Now P5, we're gonna cut that down there. Alonso P14, we're going to cut that down there. Just allow them to drive. We still have that nice little gap. Alonso now up to 13. We cruise as the soft tires make their way, and the mediums make their way, and the hards make their way. And give support. On the outside goes Alonso. Wants that position. Alright, so we have a few hards, and here comes Alonso against hard signs. So Alonso is going to get P10 fairly quickly if we give him the support he needs. So he gets P10. There we go, because that's hard tires. Not going to hold up too good against the softs. George Russell on his hards coming down, so we're going to pick up P8 off George Russell here. We just need to give Alonso the support when he needs it. Alright, so he didn't get it there. Put in our go to pit orders because we don't want to miss pit here at Abu Dhabi at all. Now we're going to boost Leclerc in and kind of slow Alonso down here. Alright. Leclerc trying to get up to P3 before he goes in. No, he could not. Alright, so Alonso holding P10. Now we boost him on in. No stocking. Beautiful stop by Leclerc. exit back out in P7. And Alonso is way at the back, P21, after getting blocked in the pits. But that's all right. Why is that all right? Because the majority of the guys are going to be on medium and hard tires. So we should make up those places fairly quickly. Plus we have that little bit of power unit that we were saving up with Alonso, so we should just be skipping through and picking up positions as we try to boost by pit here to pick up those who are coming out of pit with Leclerc, and moving back up to P4. Boost Alonso by pit now to pick up all of those who are in pit. Alright, so we're looking good. Push Leclerc past George Russell on his hards. And push Alonso to see if we can pass Sargent. There we go. Alright, we have one more lap, then we're going to be going to pit with no servicing with our drivers. Come back to softs again with no servicing. Now we can push Alonso to pick up those who are in pit there. Alright, looking good. Softs with no servicing again. And we're going to be basically the only cars in the front on softs. We have medium tires here on Leclerc, so we can push him to attack, make his way to pit. And what tires is P7, mediums as well, so we can push Alonso to attack as well. And there he goes up to P7. And as we now boost him to pit, he got blocked on the exit for P6. We still came back out in P6, which is great. Alonso now on the exit, he's out in P10, which is great. Alright, so now it's a matter of our drivers using these 2 laps to catch up to those mediums and hards, and picking off a few of them and making up some extra points. Some of these, all of those mediums looks like they're going to be going into pit, so I'm going to boost both my drivers here to go pick them up. Alright, so Leclerc got up to P3. Alonso should get all of those who are in pit now except for P4, who's on his way out. Alright, so Alonso up to P6, and he's out of power unit. Alright, so we're looking good. The lead car, P1. We could get P1 with Leclerc here. If he could catch up to AI Leclerc, he could get P1. Now we just want a little bit more boost for the last corner. Can we squeeze him on the last corner? No, he defended. What a defense on that last corner for our Alonso. He defended. Alright, so great race in the end. P2, P6 for us. All soft tires. It's nice to race on all softs instead of going to mediums and hards for a slower race. But you need your drivers to have that little bit of gap in between qualifying. Alright, so let's go jump into our next race, see how we do in that one. Here we go for our final race of the video back at Mexico City. Let's see how we can do here. Alright, so we did a 1-stop 4-4 in our first race. Now this race I'm going to be going for a 1-stop with one driver, and I'm going to do a 2-stop with the other driver to see if there is any difference. We're going to go Cuppa for Leclerc and Kawhi for Alonso. Alright, still going on double softs to see. Or what we could do is go 3. Now I'm going to do 4 with one driver. So let's go. Perfect start for both drivers. You see Leclerc didn't slam into the back this time around, so he's on his way. And Alonso is trying to make his way. Leclerc up to P12 in the jam here. So we slow down in the jam, boost back out after the jam is over. And we're up to P15 with Leclerc. With Alonso, P11. And here comes Alonso. He's just on a massive charge. It's just interesting to see Alonso charge to catch back up to Leclerc. It's so interesting to see how Alonso does it. Like whenever Leclerc is kind of slacking off, he just charge in front and kind of give back Leclerc the momentum to pick back up some positions. Alright. Ooh, so everybody's on softs here. Whole soft tires. Alright, so we're gonna bring in our Alonso for 3 and do a 2-stop with him. As for Leclerc, we're gonna do the 4-4 with him. Alright, so we're gonna bring in Alonso here. We could just come in for mediums and go to finish with Alonso on those mediums for 5 laps, but he's gonna run out of tires. So we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna do the 2-stop with Alonso, and we're gonna let Leclerc go around for 4 laps and come back to the softs to go to finish. Alright, Alonso didn't get blocked, which is nice. He's back out in P22. And we'll just allow him to drive now and pick up some positions. As Leclerc makes his way to pit, boost him up. Alonso making up some positions as he goes along. So we'll just keep attacking as he goes. Leclerc is in and back out in P12. Alonso up to P14. And he's still trying to make up some positions. Good try to get around Stroll there. Charge, boost up. Should have gotten the inside line of Stroll. Good defending from Lance Stroll there to hold off our Alonso. And here comes these softs on Leclerc to make up some places. Don't want to push Leclerc too much because we want him to go for 4 on his remaining tires. We're going to do a no servicing stop with Alonso. Get this rival on his hards. Get out of the way. Rival on hards. And this one boosting away. Ocon squeeze back in front for Alonso. And we're going to go to pit. So we want to get in before Ocon. So we get just a little bit of jump on him. He's going to come out on softs as well. We want to get just a little bit of jump. There we go. No servicing. And we got that little jump. So he has a few cars to pass before he catches back up to us. As for Leclerc, there is a rival Russell on his hards. Thought he had boost away. No, he has not. So we've got him now. Give a little bit of support. There, we would want to have some power unit here with Alonso, but we don't. Some power unit would be nice here for Alonso. So we boost now. Pick up that position. No, we don't. Up the inside. Yes, we can. So P6 looks like the spot for Leclerc. We're going to boost him right off of the corner. So he gets that little launch to hold P6 to the line. And up with Alonso. So we got P6, P11 on our first Mexico race and P6, P12 on our last Mexico race. What strategy would you say was the better one at Mexico? Alright, so that's basically going to be it, guys. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your races. Use code word debriefing down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. 151 is our final score, and that should get us qualified. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Shout out Christopher Graves.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.